Now, it's become the most prominent building on the capital's skyline, and with the addition today of a spire, the Shard has now become Europe's tallest structure. But what do you make of London's latest landmark? Wendy Hurrell has been getting reaction as building work nears completion. Wendy, over to you.
Well, Alice, I've spoken to some people today who love it, other people who say, well, it's too big and glassy and actually a bit pointless. That I have to take umbrage with, that criticism, because if that thing has anything, it has a point, doesn't it? But there's no doubting its monumental footprint in this vintage part of London, nor its dominance of the skyline. Wherever you were enjoying the sunshine in London today, I bet you could see the Shard. Down narrow streets, looming over the river, new next to old, it seems you can see it from everywhere. Well, it would stand out as Britain's tallest building, and today cameras on a helicopter filmed as the final steel piece of its point went into place.
I've seen it growing, and it's quite an attraction, really. When you look up, it actually does catch your eyes.
I thought it was going to be out of place next door to the hospital, which is too big. But now I'm seeing it, I've watched it go and I've watched it develop, and it looks quite impressive now.
I think it's awesome. I think it's a really good icon for the city. I'm really proud of it.
Only the spires were tall in 19th century London, but from the 60s especially, the city has been growing up. Now at 310 metres, the Shard is the tallest inhabited building in Europe, ahead of One Canada Square in Canary Wharf and the BT Tower. Some, though, think it's too domineering of London's skyline.
Sort of don't blend in with all the other buildings around here. It's just an eyesore, really. It sticks out a mile, doesn't it?
Well, not quite a mile, but the stats are enormous. 306 flights of stairs, over 96 floors, 11,000 panes of glass, and no two are the same to make the building shimmer in the sun. And the viewing panel will be the highest in Britain, on the 72nd floor. So the Shard will give us a higher view of London than there's ever been. And from below, it's already a compass point to guide you from even the most unlikely places. Well, I'm sure there are some places you can't see it from, but it does seem to pop up at the end of every street at the moment. We heard today, actually, that the Quill has been given the go-ahead, which is another glassy skyscraper. It's not as tall as this one, it's 31 stories high, but that will be in Southwark as well, so it's all growing up around here. And I think, for me, though, it's all about the 72nd floor up there, that viewing platform, because that's got to be one hell of a view, hasn't it, Alice?
It certainly must be, yes. Thanks, Wendy.